Hello.
Hello, I'm Dave.
I'm Ramon.
This is the Are You Serious podcast.
Right?
We're just going to be doing some talking on the boxing update today.
Yeah.
Well, we're just going to basically give some picks about some fights coming up, and then we're going to come back later and see how wrong or right we were.
Yeah.
First up, Francis Ngannou versus AJ.
I honestly feel like Francis Ngannou does have a chance. AJ has looked good in his last 3 fights. However, Ngannou is a different beast. And regardless of what anybody says, I honestly feel like Ngannou has a puncher's chance. I feel like Ngannou will definitely do some damage to AJ. And I truly feel like Ngannou is going to be more prepared for AJ than what people think. I feel like Ngannou has a very good chance of putting AJ on his ass.
He has a good chance to put him on his ass. So you think, and what's your pick?
My pick is Ngannou.
By how?
By knockout. I don't know what round.
He's going to stop
say maybe
AJ?
5 or 6. Yeah, I say he stops AJ in round 5 or 6.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at with it.
This is a tough one to pick for me. I don't know. I want to say AJ wins by decision.
Okay.
I think he's got what it takes to stay out of the way. He's going to be boring.
Yeah.
But if he's not boring, he loses. That's what it is. If he's not boring, he loses.
Think about this, man. And this is the guy that AJ lost his belts to. Not Usyk, the first Mexican heavyweight champion.
Yeah. Ruiz.
Andy Ruiz. When it comes down to it, Ruiz put AJ on his ass.
Yeah.
Ruiz gave AJ a hell of a fight in that first fight. I think Ruiz got too comfortable when it came down to the second one, gained all that weight, wasn't really ready for it. But if Ruiz was to fight AJ now, I feel like Ruiz would give him hell again. At the same time, Ngannou is in shape. Ngannou has more power than Ruiz. Ngannou literally comes with the heart of a lion. That's why I feel like Ngannou is going
I disagree. I think that if they fought right now, I think AJ obliterates Andy Ruiz just based on how they've been. And also, I want to take you to task because on one of the last videos, this guy said that Ngannou should have won the fight against Fury.
I knew he was going to say something about that.
And Fury won every round except the third where he got knocked down. I don't understand how anybody...
He got knocked down twice?
No, he got knocked down once.
One time? Okay.
He got knocked down one time in the third round, and that was it. That was the highest drama. And then Tyson Fury got up and continued to whip the dude's ass and pile up points the whole fight. Fury won that fight rather easily. It was one moment of drama. And I'm not saying that because I'm a big Fury fan.
Right.
I'm saying that because I saw the fight.
Well, we're going to have to watch that fight too. We'll look at that fight. We'll probably look at the Sean Porter and Spence fight also. But that's what, like we said, we're not trying to offend nobody, but that's where me and Dave beg to differ. So when it comes down to it, we gotta go ahead and
we're gonna, unless we can see this fight again, get on the same page. And even then, hey, if you think he won the rounds to you.
Yeah.
But he got his ass whipped. Got his ass handed to him.
Okay.
All right, off the list. Next, Haney versus Garcia.
I said in my update when I did my video by myself, I said that I feel like Haney would whoop Garcia. I'm giving Ryan Garcia all the props because he's fought 2 of the top dudes. He's fighting Haney here soon, and he literally fought Gervonta Davis, but Davis beat him. Of course, I have Gervonta at number 1. I have Haney at number 2, only because Gervonta has explosive power and can put pretty much anybody he's fought on their ass.
In the last week, let's say, I mean, I've been watching the hype, so I guess I've been falling for the hype, but I really dislike Haney, personally. I think he's a turd.
Yeah.
I think he's immature, and his dad doesn't help. He's kind of an idiot. But I do like the way he boxes, and I think that what I've seen, because I've been watching some of him,
Yeah.
I think he's hiding a bad chin. I think he can be hurt easily.
But do you think Ryan is a boxer to expose that?
No, I don't know, but I think that he's going to lack the durability at the top level somehow, especially if he fights Tank. All this sparring footage has come out, and a lot has been made of that, and you can only put so much stock in sparring when you're 16.
Right.
But I don't know. The jury's out for Haney on me. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like this. Haney looked good in that fight versus Prograis, and his power came up with him, and he actually put Prograis on his ass. So I can double down and say that I feel like Haney will win against Ryan Garcia.
He should.
Ryan cannot use that same defense that he used, where he was turning his back and turning to the side and all that different shit he was doing. Yeah, that he was doing in the last fight that he had. I feel like Ryan needed some more fights before he stepped up to Haney or to Gervonta Tank Davis.
Yeah.
He needed more fights. He needed more experience. He needed more confidence than what he actually showed, man.
I think he's a puncher enough to give Haney problems.
Okay.
And I think he belongs in there. I don't know that he wins. I think that Haney probably beats him by decision. I'd love to see Garcia knock his head off, but I don't think that that's going to happen. Yeah. I think what's going to happen is Haney by decision. So, I don't know. Let's move along, right?
Cool. Let's go to the next one.
Haney's going to win a decision?
I think Haney will win by decision. At the same time, I haven't seen Haney knock anybody out. That's why I say Haney by decision.
Haney couldn't knock my grandma out, and she's dead. All right. How about Raleigh versus Pitbull?
Rolly Romero and Pitbull.
I like this one.
This I honestly feel like is going to be a very good fight. I feel like it's going to be a barn burner. Pitbull, to me, gave Tank hell in that fight.
He's going to be up Raleigh's ass.
And if he comes with that same pressure that he came with on Tank and that same fucking durability, I don't think Rolly has a chance. Rolly will have a puncher's chance, but Rolly is going to really have to be on his defense, and he's really going to have to show the power that Tank talked about Rolly had.
I think that this is going to be a good test for Rolly because I like him. I think he's got what it takes to beat Cruz to the punch.
Okay.
And to win the exchanges generally, and to outbox him in general, win up the points. But I'm not sure that he's going to be able to keep that up for 10 rounds or 12 rounds or whatever this is for. You know,
yeah.
He's going to have to really deal with a lot of pressure, and it's going to be up to him. It's his fight to lose, in my opinion, just like it's Haney's fight to lose. I think that he's got what it takes to win. I don't know that he's got what it takes to keep it up for fucking 12 rounds, which is what it's going to take with that guy.
I honestly feel like my pick for that fight is going to be Cruz, Pitbull, when it comes down to it. And only because I don't think...
Who's going to win?
Pitbull, Cruz.
Oh.
I don't think Rolly is going to be able to keep up with the pressure. I don't think Rolly is going to be able to handle Pitbull's power and just the tenaciousness that it comes with.
Pitbull's going to stop him?
I can't say it's going to be a knockout, but I think Pitbull will win a decision.
I think Raleigh wins a decision. Well, the hopeful me hopes Ryan wins a decision because Ryan, damn it, Raleigh wins a decision. I think big things await for him if he does that, and I think Just because he's so entertaining. He's firework. He's drama, and he's such a shit talker, and he's so funny, and he knows it.
He's awkward to me though, man. That's what I think is going to get
he's
Pitbull
awkward and he's strong as
problems.
hell.
I think the power and the awkwardness is what's going to give Pitbull problems, man.
He's strong as hell for a lightweight. That guy is strong, but so is Pitbull.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, moving along. Tszyu versus Thurman.
I'm biased on this one because I don't like Keith Thurman.
I don't dislike Keith Thurman at all, but I still think he gets stopped.
Yeah.
Thurman is going to stop him somewhere mid to late rounds. He's going to be too much. He's too big. He's too strong. He's too young. He's too athletic. He's just too everything. He'd probably beat him. Well, he definitely beat him in his prime because he's bigger.
He said Thurman would win, but he was saying Tszyu.
Did I say that?
Yeah. But
Thurman is going to lose. Yes. I'm sorry.
Okay, so in my thought, Thurman is going to lose also. Like I said in my video I had by myself, I truly feel like Thurman should have retired a while ago. Go be a family man. You just got married. You ain't really had a fight since then. You sat back and ducked Terrence Crawford. You sat back and ducked Errol Spence. You have not had a truly meaningful fight. Pacquiao was on his way out and he still put you on your ass. What do you think Tszyu is going to do to you?
You're going to dominate him and whip his ass.
Tszyu is younger. He's coming with more power. Tszyu is going to beat you down. It's that simple. I hope he beats you into retirement and you just go on and live with your wife and have fun. This is a young man's sport, and you don't belong in the ring now.
He really got a vendetta against Keith Thurman.
You are irrelevant at this point in time, Keith. To you, pimping.
Damn, dude.
That's how I feel when it come down to Keith Thurman.
Yeah, well,
you should have took some of the meaningful fights when you was a champion.
He should have.
And you didn't. And because of that, I'm real salty when it comes down to you, Keith.
Man. All right, onward.
Onward.
He gets so hurt. He gets so upset.
Yeah.
Okay. Lomachenko versus Kambosos.
Ooh.
Loma versus Kambosos. Decision for Lomachenko.
I would say so.
Easy. I think it's going to be an easy decision.
Definitely. I think Kambosos had his 15 minutes of fame when it comes down to it. He was a champ for a minute. He was stunting on him when he had them belts.
He just got served by Haney.
Yeah.
And Lomachenko's not far behind him, if at all, in the boxing department. He's a little smaller. I don't know that Kambosos has what it takes to outbox him.
I believe Loma had some very bright spots in that fight against Haney. I believe Loma gave Haney hell in that fight.
He did. He lost by 2 points on my card.
I really do.
1 or 2 points.
I feel like that was a good fight. It was kind of a snoozer until the action really got going. But I think Loma will win that fight versus Kambosos because Kambosos didn't have nothing for Haney. Kambosos didn't have nothing for Teofimo Lopez. So, I mean, come on now.
Yeah, he did. He whooped his ass the first time. He knocked him down, whooped his ass, and I think in the rematch. Was it the rematch he lost?
Yeah, because Teo got his belts back.
Okay, yeah. Okay, onward and upward. Fury versus Usyk.
I just want to see this fight. I think both of them have great feet and move very well. Fury moves very good for a big man, but we both know Usyk moves. And I feel like Usyk has power. I don't think he has power like Deontay Wilder, but
no,
I feel like he has power.
Of course not.
Tyson hasn't looked all that great to me, man. I feel like
I think of the version that went out against Ngannou.
Yeah.
If that version fights Usyk
wins.
Good Usyk wins.
Yeah.
I think everybody's saying that. I don't think that we're going to differ on. I say an in-shape Fury should win a decision, a messy, ugly, disgusting decision.
Hell of a battle.
An ugly fight. It's going to be a lot of clinching and a lot of ugly tactics. But I think if both are at their best, Fury wins. I don't know that Fury's going to be at his best. And I have a feeling that Usyk is going to be in a lot better shape. Sorry for the hiccups. But, yeah. No, I say Usyk wins a decision. I think Usyk is going to shock the world and win a decision.
I would love to see that happen. But I still think an out-of-shape Fury can still give Usyk hell.
Oh, hell yeah, he will.
It's hard for me to go to Usyk simply because I don't think Usyk has fought the caliber of talent that Fury has fought. I'm leaning towards Fury, but at the same time, like you said, with that same version of Usyk or of Fury coming out against Ngannou, if that's the case, Usyk is gonna have a field day beating the shit out of Tyson Fury. So it just depends on which version. If the same version comes out that came out with Ngannou, I'm saying Usyk by decision all the way.
Yeah.
If Fury comes out in shape and focused and ready to fucking fight, then I'm going with Fury. So
yeah,
it just depends on which version comes out.
I think the better version of Fury beats the better version of Usyk.
You're right.
All right, now what do we think about the all this crap with Canelo choosing to fight anyone but David Benavidez, which is a travesty and tragic and shouldn't be overlooked?
I feel like the Benavidez fight should be a mandatory for Canelo at this point in time. Benavidez beat Andrade handily. And I mean, Andrade had some good moments, but Benavidez was beating his ass when it comes down to it.
Yeah.
So I feel like Benavidez has earned his shot versus Canelo, and Canelo should have to fight him. Yeah, Canelo should have to fight him. It's just that simple. There's no way he should be able to duck his way out of it, and I think boxing needs to really step up and make that happen, man.
I don't know if they can make it happen, but it sure is a shame. I heard Jim Lampley say that, like, one argument is, well, hasn't he kind of earned it? Like, he's earned to the spot where he can choose his own opponents. You know, but I think, I mean, and yes, I think that that's true to an extent. But when you have when you could unify and when you could make history, you're still, I mean, there's still an argument he's still in his prime. He's still he is on the slide, but fight this guy before it's too late, before you're way past it. What are you going to do? Wait, or just never fight the dude? It's just unacceptable to me. It's unacceptable. He literally jumped promoters. That's the scaredest. See, I can't say he's scared, and you can't call the guy a coward. You can't say any of that because that doesn't apply. That's not real. That's not real. But what is real is he is blatantly ducking this fool and blatantly choosing not to fight him. He's blatantly ducking him. Blatantly. It doesn't mean that he's scared. It just means that he doesn't want to necessarily lose right now in his career. He doesn't want to lose to that guy.
But this
just
is
like how Mayweather fucking made his whole career out of that mindset. He would rather not fight the guy than lose to him, even though he'd probably beat him.
I feel, honestly and truthfully, Benavidez has earned this spot to be able to fight Canelo. And if they don't have Canelo fight Benavidez or Boo Boo Andrade, who both of them have been calling him out for years, I feel like he's in the same category as Keith. Go on and give up the belt and go on live your life in the sun, man.
Yeah. Bye.
You know what I'm saying? Because what happened to boxing being the best fighting the best? What happened to boxers having that ferocity on the inside of them where I can beat anybody? You know what I'm saying? Come on, Canelo. Make it happen, man.
He won't. Well, this is Dave.
I'm Ramon.
This is the Are You Serious podcast. If you like what we're doing, like, subscribe, tell everyone you know. I want the word to spread like wildfire. Like, wow. You just tell your pastor. You tell your stepdad. You tell your dog. You tell the mailman.
Yeah.
You just tell everybody you know. And
Like-
then boxing knowledge will just come to you.
Remember to like and subscribe. At the same time, people, we got to get back to boxing being the best, fighting the best. It's just that simple.
Yeah. It sucks. But that's the politics of boxing these days.
Yeah.
It is. All right. We out. Bye.